I recently did a video where I ranked every single ninja hood, and if you haven't watched that video, I would definitely recommend you go and look at it. I find it really interesting to go through all of the masks that we've had over the course of the years and rank them accordingly. But one of the other fairly major aspects of a Ninjago Ninja minifigure, and just Ninjago minifigures in general, is going to be the armor pieces. Some minifigures don't come with any, and that is perfectly fine, but the armor definitely does amplify a lot of Ninjago minifigures, and one thing is for sure is that there's a lot more of them in comparison to the masks. So in today's video we are going to be ranking all of those armor pieces, and I will say I'm only going to be doing armor pieces that are specific to the ninja. I did actually record a version of this video where I talked about literally every single armor piece, but it just came across a bit boring, especially because a lot of them, or more specifically a lot of the non-ninja ones, I just didn't really have a lot of things to say about them. So we are only gonna be going for the ninja ones specifically, and of course because there are a fair handful of them, being 17 armor pieces, there are going to be something that we ultimately disagree on, but that is completely fine, and that is why I want to know what you guys think about the armor pieces in the comment section down below. But let me not waste any more of your time, and let's rank all of the armor pieces from worst to best. Coming in at the number 17 spot is going to be the Kendo armor. There is nothing wrong with this armor by all accounts, it's just simply not the best. The thing is that it's just a big sheet of plastic over all of the good designs that you could have underneath, so it just doesn't really feel all that good. But it's not the worst thing in the world, and the suits that is on it honestly fine. So 17th, the worst spot, but you know, I'm not complaining. Number 16 is going to be going to the armor that Wildfire uses along with Hero Wu and Samurai Lloyd. It's a smaller spiky shoulder pad, and I do think it's actually pretty cool for what it is. I think it's a lot of fun, and it does suit the minifigures that it's on. It's just not really all that special beyond it. I wouldn't ever really give it to a ninja suit, and it's just kind of where it is. Also, it's on the Season 2 Wildfire minifigure, so I feel like it loses points because of that. Number 15 is going to be going to the large spiked armor. The main ninja or ally of the ninja that we've seen this on is actually Pixel's Oni Trilogy Samurai X suit, and it's a pretty good one, but typically this armor is actually associated with villains, so whilst I do really like it, we don't really have much in the way of use cases within the actual ninja team itself. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing it within the ninja team, but we just never really had the opportunity before now, so whilst I do really like it, it has to go here. Number 14 is going to be going to the Digi armor, and I really like the Digi armor in the show. I think it looks fantastic, and in set form it looks great from the front. The thing about it that I just don't really care for is the fact that on the back it is massive. It is huge because it has to be able to score 2 katanas and also the life bar, so it's just impractical in a way as well. It's just something I just don't really care for, and it just bothers me. So because of that, I'm putting it this low. Number 13 is the armor that we have seen used on the crystallized dragon form ninja. I think these are pretty good, but it's also another armor piece that is very commonly used elsewhere. I really like how it looks on this suit, and it's the only suit that the ninja do get it on, but apart from that, there's just not really too much else going for it. I don't really consider this a ninja armor piece, but it technically is, so that's why it's going here. Number 12 is going to be going to the armor that we see used by Pixel, Nia's Samurai X suit, and also in terms of villains, Mr. E. I really do like this one, and it's extremely versatile because if you place it front or back, it actually has 2 different looks and 2 different stylizations. I really like the versatility of it, and it looks fantastic on every suit that it's on. I also just think it looks pretty good, all things considered. But again, I wouldn't put it above a majority of the others, so it's going down here. Number 11 is going to be the hero armor. Now, I really do like these armor pieces. I think they look absolutely fantastic, but they are by far some of the more circumstantial armors that we've seen when it does come to the ninja. As much as they look great, they just wouldn't look all that good in any other set of minifigures. But the thing is that it still is really cool, and I really do like it, and I wish it did have some more versatility, and I wish we got to see it again. But unfortunately we didn't, so that's why it's going down here. Taking the number 10 spot is going to be the Merge Armor. Now, I really do like these in the show. In minifigure form, I'm not the biggest fan, and I really do wish you wouldn't have to customize, or more specifically cut off pieces to have a non-mass version of it. But I really do like the scarfed look. I think it really does suit all the suits that it's on very well. I just really prefer it within the show itself. If I was basing it off of the show, I would probably put it a lot higher, but it's going in number 10 regardless. Number 9 is going to be the Climber suit, and in similar vein to the Merge suit, I just really wish this armor was actually had a non-mass variant, but I really do like it. I think it's a vast improvement over the Merge suits. I really like the details, I really like the padding, the spikes on the shoulders. I think it really does succeed, and it does have a very nice look to it. I just think it is a simple improvement. I don't know how else to really put it. Number 8 is going to be going to the Tournament of Sources armor. Now, I really do like this one, and it's simply a new version or a modernized version of the Skybound armor. But that's actually kind of why it's a little lower down for me, is that if I did want this basic version of shoulder pad armor, I would go for the Skybound one, because I just simply prefer that one. But that's completely fine. But I do think it still is a very nice one and definitely does suit the suits that it's on, especially the J ones. Number 7 is going to be going to the newest armor piece that we have gotten on the Dragon forms from Season 4. I really do like these armor pieces, but I honestly kind of wish that they were a little bit smaller. One thing for me is that I really like how they scale to the suit in the show, but the minifigure is just much bigger in terms of its proportions. But I definitely do still think it's a really nice looking suit, and suits both the half mask variant and also the full mask variant. So for the newest edition, it's done very well for itself. Number 6 is going to be going to the Dragon Master armor piece that Wu has used twice within the show. This is obviously the one that he has in Season 9 and crystallized. I really like this armor. I think it's ahead of its time, and I definitely do think it's one of the best looking pieces we have ever gotten. I just really like how it works, and if you really did want to, you could give it to other ninja. Not like it's canon or anything, but it still would have looked really cool on them because it just fits everyone. And yeah, I just really like it. Number 5 is going to be going to the Legacy ZX shoulder pads, and it's the one that you see in front of you that was used on Mech Cole. Now, I'm honestly shocked that this one hasn't been used more, but the thing is that it's actually really cool looking, but it does take away some of the functionality. It doesn't have the back piece to score katanas, so it does have that taken away from it, but it does look really cool looking, and I love how it does look on this Cole minifigure, so I did want to give it the love that it did honestly deserve. That brings us into the number 4 spot, which is going to be going to the Spectral armor. Now, this is also one of the more newer additions, but it takes everything about the Dragon Master armor and just simply makes it better, retaining those dragon details which look amazing, but then add the elemental colors. It just really works, and honestly, it's one of those armor pieces that you could put on basically any ninja suit and it will look absolutely fantastic. One of the more versatile ones, and definitely has earned its top spot. But this is where we officially get into our top 3. Taking the bronze medal is actually going to be the Skybound armor piece. I absolutely love this one, and it was definitely one of the bigger shakeups, and I remember distinctly looking forward to it back in 2016. I love how it looks, I love how the swords go the same way, it just is fantastic. I really like everything about it, all of the colours that it comes in, and I like that it did stick around for a fair bit of time. Honestly, one of the best ones we have ever had, but there are 2 better. One of those, being the silver medal, is going to be the armor piece that we got in the 11-minute era. The other side of the shoulder this time, and having one sword scabbard. But I really do like how this looks. The gunmetal grey variant and the gold variant are absolutely stunning. Works on every single ninja suit and looks amazing with all of the hoods as well. Honestly, there's a reason why this one stuck around for as long as it did. It's just fantastic, and there was nothing wrong with it whatsoever. But there is one that does beat it out for me. And was there any doubt that it was going to be the number 1? Taking the gold medal is the original ZX armor piece. This has been around since 2012, and we are still getting it in 2026, and there is a reason for it. It is just exactly what an armor piece should be. Nice looking, has the scabbard on the back for weapons, it has multiple color variations, and just simply works on any suit that you do give it to. It is the default in my opinion, and I love it so much. Like I said, they made one for Legacy, and they still went back to the original, because there's no going at perfection. But that is my list for all of the armor pieces that the Ninja have used, and I would love to know, what do you think of my list? Do you agree or do you disagree? Where do you think is the best and where do you think is the worst? I would love to know, because at the end of the day, this is entirely opinion based. I've given mine and I would love to hear yours. But thank you very much for watching the video, and I do hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please consider subscribing. I love discussing Ninjago with more people, and if you do want to support the channel any further, which you do not have to, you could always become a channel member and join the legends that you see on screen. Each of you, your support means the absolute world to me, and I cannot thank you enough. But like I said, that is about it for today, and take care. Okay, bye!